Hello there, Libra, and welcome to Soulocity Psychic Readings. My name's Simone, and I am here to give you a reading today. I was previously doing weekly readings, but I became really time poor, so I haven't been able to keep up with those. But I am back to deliver your readings to you as often as I can. Today, I'm doing what I call a what's going on reading. So it's not focused on any specific area. It's just whatever the cards feel like they want to say to you today and whatever comes up in the energy. So Libra, let me start shuffling the cards so that we can get your reading. What's going on with Libra, please? And what does Libra need to know? What can Libra expect in their situation? Spirit guides, guardian angels, and universe, clear and accurate messages for Libra, please. What's going on with Libra? Keeping in mind, please, lovely Librans, that this is not a personal reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. Sometimes it's just a small part of the reading that applies to you. This is mostly for Libran, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Also, cross watchers if you're trying to find out more about your situation with a Libran. But you can also check out your other placements if you're looking for some extra guidance or messages. But let's find out what we can get today, Libra. I feel like the focus is going to be on money and love. I feel like some of you are looking for new love or have recently started something new in terms of love and romance, some kind of new connection. I'm also feeling like you're quite focused on personal growth and possibly also looking at ways to improve your financial situation, where to bring in that extra money. But we'll see what comes up during the reading. We'll see what the focus is actually going to be on for you, Libra. Libra, Libra, Libra. What to expect, what's going on. We'll have a look at the current situation. We'll have a look at what actions you can or will take, any advice, and we'll have a look at the potential outcome in the situation that we focus on today, Libra. All right, I think that's your reading. Let's have a look at the card on the bottom of the deck to get your overall energy surrounding your reading. And it is the Ace of Earth. Beautiful, beautiful energy coming up there. Excuse me. So this is stepping into something new. So there's a new opportunity or a new situation that's going to bring stability into your life, Libra. This is something that it feels really, really good. It feels like it's going to bring some kind of adventure. You may be stepping a little bit outside of the box. You might be doing something that you wouldn't normally consider doing, or perhaps you've met somebody and this is somebody that you wouldn't normally consider dating, and you've been surprised by this person, or you will be surprised by this person, but this feels really good. This feels like, don't say no to this opportunity. Don't give it a go before you say no. This feels really good. This feels like it's something that can really go places, because anytime we're presented with an ace, Libra, anytime an ace pops up in your life, whether it be cups, pentacles, swords, wands, whatever it might be, there's always huge potential when that is presented to you. And often it feels so good, or it feels too good to be true, and we become overwhelmed, and then we don't put the energy or effort into it because we think it's too good to be true, it's not going to work out, or it feels a little bit scary, it just feels so overwhelming. And because, when we're faced with an ace, it means that there's change that's about to happen, and sometimes change can be a little bit scary as well. So if it becomes too overwhelming, we'll often shy away from it. But the potential is there to make it something really great. So definitely don't discount it until you've looked at it from all angles. Okay, what is going on here? We've got the High Priestess, renewal, and the Six of Fire. So I feel like this is probably something that you've been waiting for a long time, Libra, with that High Priestess there. This is something, this new opportunity or this new beginning that you're entering into. I feel like it's something that's going to bring balance into your life. I feel as though it's like I said, it's something that you've been waiting for a long time. I feel like it's something that you've been thinking about. Perhaps you've even been manifesting or asking for this thing to be delivered to you, whether it be an opportunity or a person. But you have been waiting for a long time, just trying to figure out the way, or perhaps even, I don't know, like you knew it was there and you knew it was a possibility, but now it's actually starting to happen, or it is about to happen. And it's like, wow, I cannot believe it. For some of you, I feel like you're actually starting to put yourself first. Where you've been, I think, focused on pleasing other people or the happiness of other people. I feel like now it's time for you to focus a bit more on yourself, Libra. Your as I said right at the beginning, some of you are focused on that self-growth, that, you know, what can I do to make my life better? What can I do, or how do I go about finally letting people see the real me, see who I really am? It's sort of like stepping out of your shell a little bit, and letting people see and love you for who you really are. Because I feel like a lot of you have held back or held parts of yourself back for so long that now it's like, no, this is me. This is who I am. And you can either accept and love me, or you can move on. And I feel like this is about not accepting anything but the best for yourself, and not accepting second best, because you know you deserve much more than having somebody treat you as though you're second best or third best or fourth best, or not putting yourself first. You deserve much more, and you deserve to have your thoughts and opinions listened to and valued. And I feel like that's where you are in your life now. You've also got the Six of Fire here at the end, which is about success and victory, and having a high self-esteem and having that confidence come back to you. I feel like a lot of you are working on that confidence and self-esteem, and you're finally starting to feel really good about yourself, and you're finally starting to embrace the qualities that you thought were not so good. You're either working on them, or you're embracing them and going, you know what, I'm not so bad after all. That's not so bad. So for some of you, it's because you were dealing with somebody who had you in a place where you were feeling like perhaps you weren't good enough, or feeling as though you weren't living up to somebody's expectation. Perhaps there was somebody who perhaps you were dealing with romantically who was not completely giving of themselves, or they were holding back. And so then perhaps you felt as though they weren't really interested, or that you were not good enough for them. But let's have a look at this High Priestess. Clarify the High Priestess, please. What is the situation with the High Priestess? Justice. There you are, Libra. And the Seven of Swords. So yeah, this is about perhaps, to me, it feels like dealing with someone where that connection was out of balance in some way. And as I was saying, they may have been holding back in the relationship, or doing something that had you feeling as though you were not good enough. You've got the Seven of Swords there, which, you know, that can be about deception or about not telling the truth. But I feel like you realised that this situation was not working, or it was out of balance, and you took a step back from that, or you looked into things a little bit further, because you've got the High Priestess there, which is about, you know, bringing the darkness into the light, or about uncovering mystery, finding out the truth, using your intuition. But the Seven of Swords is also about, you know, finding out the truth. And I think you had to work out whether or not that was the right path for you. Was that the right person for you to be dealing with? And sometimes when you realize that in a connection with somebody, and it doesn't have to be a romantic situation, it can be a friend or a family member or a colleague, but when you realize that either somebody is maybe keeping you as a secret, or if somebody is treating you as though you're not good enough to be a part of their life, or you're not good enough to be included in certain things, it can be a really, really lonely time when you work that out. You can feel as though, you can suddenly feel as though everybody's against you. You can suddenly feel as though, yeah, you aren't good enough, and maybe nobody's going to love me, or I've been living a lie all this time. But I think what is important here is that you realise what was going on, you realise that you weren't being treated fairly, and you made the decision to move on from that, Libra. Clarify renewal, please. Got the Seven of Pentacles and the Chariot. So, yeah, you decided to move on from that because you realised that you're worth way more than the way in which this person was treating you. With the Chariot there, that indicates that you did move away from the situation, and now you're in this position where you're going, you know what, I'm going to work on myself. I'm going to work on my confidence. For some of you, this is about your body image, and it's not so much that it's you're trying to please somebody else. It's that this is what makes you feel better. This is what makes you feel better. So you're going to put in some work on yourself. Sometimes when, for me, when I see the Chariot, it can sometimes be about your body image and your self-esteem, and the way you view your body. And I find for... with the Seven of Pentacles there next to it, that's an indication that you may be working on your body. So for some of you, maybe you've started working out, maybe you've started eating better, maybe it's just about drinking more water, whatever it might be. There's an indication here that you are putting in a bit of time and investment into your body, into your well-being, because you know that if you do that, it's going to push you towards your happiness. It's going to push you towards having a better sense of self, a higher self-esteem, feeling more confidence, particularly after you've come out of something, or you've had this realization that somebody is not appreciating you, or somebody is not treating you fairly. So the best way for you to deal with that is to make yourself feel even better, and that's what you're doing. Clarify the Six of Fire, please. You're pushing forward, and I feel like you're very determined. It's like, no, I'm going to get out there and I'm going to treat myself well, and I'm going to just do really well with my life. Clarify the Six of Fire, please. So it was a time where, you know, perhaps you've been, I do feel like this has been a battle for you for some time. With that Five of Wands there, it does feel like, and as I said at the start, this is something that you've been waiting for. Like you've been waiting to get to this place in your life where you are now investing in yourself. You're not letting your life be about everybody else anymore. You're putting yourself first, Libra, and I absolutely love that for you. You know that you want to make progress in your life. You're going to push yourself forward, and I feel like you're moving away from anything that felt conflicting. So, you know, this person or this situation that you were dealing with who was either unkind to you or just had you feeling like you weren't good enough in some way, you're moving away from that. It's a 5. 5 indicates change. 5, yes, it indicates, you know, that there's been some conflict. I feel like the conflict was more within yourself with the way that this left you feeling. But I think now you're going, you know what, I'm going to invest in me. I'm going to love myself. I'm going to love myself and let myself shine. I feel a lot of you, yes, you are on the search for love and you feel like you need to do that personal growth and focus on yourself to get yourself ready when the next person does show up. And for others of you, this is just about, again, having that self-confidence and knowing your self-worth to be able to move into the next big thing in your life. When that Ace of Earth flows in, or the Ace of Pentacles, when that comes in with that new opportunity, I feel like you want to be ready for that. And I feel like in itself, what you are already doing is the new thing. It is the new venture that you're taking on. Because this is like a brand new you, and I think it's great. We've got the 4 of Air, the 8 of Earth, and the 3 of Water. So yeah, you're taking this time to work out what it is that you need to do for yourself to have yourself feeling better. For a lot of you, this is about healing from the situation that you've recently been through, or it might not have been recent. I mean, it could have been a while ago for some of you, and you're making a comeback from that now. So you're taking this time to really, I feel, sort of be gentle with yourself and be more accepting of yourself. Yes, you're thinking about what's happened, where things have gone wrong, if there was something that you could have done differently. But I also feel you're taking this time to reflect and to, you know, you sort of go, okay, it's done, it's over. I'm going to heal from that, and I'm going to grow. I'm going to make progress and move into something new. I feel like there's a lot of change going on for you here, Libra. You've got the 8 of Earth here, so very focused on yourself at the moment, I would say. I feel like you're putting in that work on yourself, and it's going well so far. And I feel like just keep doing that. You've got the 3 of Water there as well. I do, for you, Libra, for a lot of you, I do feel like this is about somebody new coming in and making an appearance in terms of love for you. We will find out a bit more when we clarify, but I do feel like this is about, yes, you're going to start meeting people. You're going to be socializing more, Libra. I feel like you might be going on dates, but I do feel like, you know, you're working on yourself. You're building up that self-confidence. You know your self-worth. And then I feel like people start gravitating towards you, or, you know, you go, okay, that's it. I'm going to put myself out there. Clarify the 4 of Air, please. Clarify the 4 of Air. Beautiful. Okay, so as I said, you're taking the time to sort of reflect on where you've come from and what it is that you need to do, where you're going. You know that you want growth in your life so that you can bring in some balance there. With the Sun, you're headed towards really good things here. This is saying that, you know, abundance is coming. You're going to be feeling really good about things. And I feel like it's also saying that you are actually on the right track. You can be really happy within yourself at the moment, Libra. And if you're not, if you're still getting there, you will get to that point where you are feeling really happy within yourself. I also feel for those of you who are, you know, looking at just sort of making some kind of progress with your work life or your career, I feel like this work that you're doing on yourself, it's going to bring you to a place where you might be able to step up a bit in your career, or you'll get some kind of reward or recognition, because I feel as though people are really starting to notice you. So I feel like the recognition is coming. Clarify the Eight of Earth, please. Good things are heading your way, Libra. Really good things. And I think it's really cool that you are starting to give yourself the love that you deserve. Got the Page of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. So yes, it's what I said. You know, you're putting in that focus. You're putting in that hard work. You're quite determined. And I feel like, you know, now you're dedicated to yourself. You're dedicated to looking after yourself, which means that people are really starting to notice you as that confidence and self-esteem starts to build up. I do feel here with this Page of Pentacles, yes, there's a possibility that somebody new might be coming in, or you are looking for new love or somebody that you can build that stability with. But, you know, also, as I was saying, with your career or your work life, I do feel that it is in some way going to take a step up, or you'll find that everything becomes much more stable in terms of what you're doing in your career or work. I feel like you may be offered a new opportunity, whether it be a new project or a new work role, or if you are looking for work at the moment, Libra, I feel like with this Page of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles, you've also got the Sun, and, you know, all of this is yes, 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 yes. You're building up that stability, or you're building up your finances. So I do feel that that is a change that is about to take place. I feel like you may see a bit of extra money come in there as well. It might not happen quickly. It might take a little bit of time to build that up, or for that to fall into place. But I do feel that that's something that's coming towards you. Also, for those of you, where I said those of you are looking for love, I really, really feel like an opportunity is coming up really soon. Clarify the Three of Water, please. I kind of feel like, yes, it's time to put yourself out there. It's time to start looking, you know, looking at the people that are around you, noticing when people are taking notice of you. For some of you, I think you don't really notice. Look at that. You've got the Eight of Swords and the Four of Cups. I think some of you don't really notice, like, when somebody's trying to maybe flirt with you or find out more about you. I think you're not really noticing that, Libra. Or, like, say you meet somebody and they're really interested in you. You don't notice the signs. Like, to you, it's like, oh, no, they're just a friend, or they just want to be a friend, and they're not interested in anything more. You don't see when people are attracted to you for whatever reason. And it could come back to that self-esteem and confidence, or maybe you're used to just being the friend in certain situations. But I feel like you're not seeing that people are interested in you. And for a lot of you, you feel like you're not going to have any opportunities in love come your way, because, again, you feel like nobody's interested in you. But I think you'll be pleasantly surprised, for those of you who are actually looking for love, that it might be that you're just not seeing it. I kind of feel like you've already received a few offers, or, you know, perhaps somebody's reached out to you. They're trying to talk to you, or they're trying to get to know you. Perhaps it could even be a friend, and you've not noticed that this person is actually quite keen on you. You're just sort of seeing it at the moment. So, you know, to them, it's like you're not interested in, or, that you're not attracted to them or something like that. But you're just not noticing that they're trying to tell you, or they're trying to show you the signs of them being interested, and you're not expecting it. You're not really looking for it because you don't think it's possible. So you're missing it. So I think, you know, pay attention to the people that are trying to come into your life and make something happen here, because they're interested in you. They think that you have a lot to offer. I don't think they're coming in too full on because they're not really sure about what it is that, they're not really sure if you're interested in them. So they're not coming in too strong, but there is definitely somebody who's taking an interest. And I just feel like you might be missing it. Which is really funny. Well, it's not funny if you're actually looking for love, but it's like you always do this, Libra. You always miss it when somebody's letting you know. You always miss it. Very interesting. Let's have a look. There's somebody that wants a future with you. Five of water, 8 of air, 5 of earth. Libra, what are you doing to yourself here? It's like things take a turn. You know, everything's going so well, and somebody is saying, you know, I want to do this with you, or they're trying to show you that they're interested, they want to do this with you. And then it's like you slip back. You slip backwards into maybe this isn't right for you. It's like you've always got this battle between I'm good enough, no, I'm not good enough. Yes, I am good enough, no, I'm not good enough. And it's this back and forth conflict that you have within yourself. Clarify the 5 of water, please. Clarify the 5 of water. What are you getting so disappointed about? Hermit. Okay, so you are going to retreat here. The World. Libra, there is a huge possibility here that this person, the person who had you feeling like you were not good enough, or maybe they were keeping you a secret, there's a huge possibility that this person who's trying to show you that they're interested in you, there's a huge possibility here that this person comes back around. They could be looking for forgiveness from you. You could be trying to work out, is this something that I want to do again? Is this something that I want to go back into? Am I going to allow this person to come back? Because what if they're going to treat me the same way? There's a huge possibility that they come back having made a change. But I do feel like they come back wanting to try things with you again. They come back saying, hey, I think I've got something to offer you. I just want to clarify the world. Clarify the world, please. This is a turn I did not see coming, Libra. Like, where did this come from? I really think this person makes a comeback. And it's got you going, well, I don't know if I want to go down that road again. I don't know if this is something that I want to get involved in. Oh, yes. So you've got the Two of Swords, the Devil, and the Six of Cups. This is somebody from your past making a return. I feel as though, being that Libra is justice, Libra is also the Two of Swords. I don't know, I feel like this matches up, and I feel like this person is coming back around, hoping that they can have another chance with you, which sort of puts you into a bit of a freak out and into a bit of a tailspin. You're going to, I mean, you could be watching readings, Libra, because it's already happened and you want to know, do I give this person another chance? Or you're going to be asking people, what do I do here? You're going to be completely conflicted within your mind. What do I do here? Do I give this person a chance? Do I let them make a comeback? You're going to have so many questions for this person. And it's a little rough because I do feel like this is, you know, even though you had that not very nice experience with this person, there's still some love there. Like, I feel like you still have an attachment to this person that's here in the Devil. I feel like you still have some kind of an attachment to this person. Now, I just need to acknowledge we've got on the table so far, we've got Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Taurus, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo are the biggest energies that I'm feeling at the moment. But yeah, I think you're really going to want to consider, is this somebody that you're going to allow back into your life? Have they really changed? Are they really coming back with that honesty? I think you're going to need to ask the questions, clarify the Eight of Air. You're going to, in a way, you're going to need them to prove yourself. You're going to need to prove yourself before you commit to anything, Libra. Because you're feeling really good about things. You're feeling really good about yourself. So you're going to be questioning, like, do I want to give up this independence that I'm feeling, because I've kind of had to fight my way to get to this point? Do I want to give that up to go back into this with this person? Or am I going to put all the focus on myself because I know now that I'm way more important and worth more than how they made me feel? I don't know. I feel like they see you as this Nine of Pentacles. They see you as completely amazing and that you've got your life together, and now they want a piece of that. So I think it's very important, Libra, that you're asking all the questions. And that, you know, in a way, you're testing them. Not that you're, you know, openly testing them and saying, do this, do that. But I feel like it's important that you keep a close eye on them and what's going on before you make any sudden decisions. For a lot of you, I do feel like you might give it a chance for a while there. Clarify the Five of Earth, please. Because I feel like for a lot of you, you've been really missing this person. It's just super important that they don't take away from your happiness, Libra. Don't let them take away from your happiness. Capricorn, Aquarius energy, Scorpio energy as well. I feel as though this is something that you're really going to be stressing over. because it's unexpected. You did not expect this person to come back. And I feel as though there's probably going to be some information that you'll be learning about them. I do feel as though you're going to have some concerns about whether or not this person is going to stick around. Clarify the Tower, please. You don't know where their loyalties lie. You don't know if this is just that they've come back around because they see you doing well. Do they want to like sort of get in on that action and have you making them look good? The Page of Swords here. Yeah, okay. I feel, Libra, here, you're going to make the decision to walk away from this person. You've got the Five of Pentacles twice. I feel like you're going to make the decision to walk away from this person and move into a new phase in your life. Because, I don't know, it's like you don't completely trust them. And I feel like you don't want to go through that heartbreak again. You don't want to go through that sadness. I mean, on the flip side, some of you will absolutely take this person back because you've been missing them so much and you feel like, yes, there's every possibility here that we can start something new. So you're not really going to, even though you're in two minds about it and you still have that uncertainty and that hesitation, a lot of you will still jump into it because you've missed this person so much that you will go, yeah, okay, let's do this. You know, I've been waiting for you to come back and I feel like you're being honest and truthful and you're treating me much better. So you will let this person come back and you will, you know, you've had a sort of a change of heart and you're willing to see where things go. For others of you, you're just going to go, no, I'm not doing this again. Which I feel like will be painful for you to have to say that and to have to put yourself first because that makes a lot of you uncomfortable. But I do feel that you will, some of you will say yes, some of you will say no. It's kind of like 60-40. 60% are saying no, 40% are saying yes. But yeah, the others of you will make that decision. No, I'm walking away from this. I'm not dealing with you anymore because you did hurt me. You did break my heart. So I am walking away from this, even though it's painful. And I am going to focus on building this beautiful life for myself. And, you know, eventually I will find somebody new to be able to do that with. And I do think that you will be quite happy doing that because that's where you were. You were very happy. Things were going very well. You were focused on your money. You were focused on yourself. And then this person made a return and it got a bit messy here. But then I feel like you pull it together and most of you will go, no, I am more important. It's more important that I look after myself, that I focus on my money, that I focus on my greatness. Others of you will feel like this person is being completely honest with you and you'll go back into it. How it's going to turn out, I really don't know at the minute and I'm not going to look into it. We'll let it play out and see what happens. But yeah, some of you will go back into it and I hope that this person is going to treat you a lot better. Do not go back into it if it doesn't feel right. If you feel as though they're going to use you to make themselves look better, if you feel as though they're coming in because they see you doing well in your career and they're like, oh, Libra's got some money now, or doing really well with money and I would like a piece of that. If you feel like it's anything sinister like that, well then don't go into it. But if you feel like this person has changed and they're going to treat you with fairness, they're not going to be judgmental, and they're going to treat you well, well then by all means go for it. I mean, it is up to you at the end of the day, but I would never encourage somebody to be with somebody who does not treat them well, whether that be a friend or whether it be a relationship or a family member. If somebody doesn't treat you well, you don't need them. Okay, final messages, which I started shuffling and all the cards popped out. So extra messages from the universe for you. Focus on yourself. That's the You card. Home, again, it's like a double. Focusing on you, focusing on your things, focusing on your home, focusing on your job. You know, focus on everything about you and your comforts and your pleasures and your self-worth. Very important. Kindness. Be kind to yourself. Please try not to get so down on yourself, Libra, because you actually are important. As I said earlier, if you do that, you are going to step up. Ask the question, and that comes back to talking to this person. And I did say you're going to have a lot of questions for them. So ask the questions. Don't worry about upsetting anybody. Ask the questions. And divine timing is there to tell you that this is happening when it should, as it should, and that your guides in the universe, they are supporting you while you are going through these changes and this process. So now I'm going to use the wisdom of the oracle. I felt like I just needed to take a breath there, Libra. I'm going to use the wisdom of the oracle to get you a message, and I am going to read it from the book. This is your final message for this reading. So final message for Libra, please. What does Libra need to hear today? I will read from the book because these cards have many different messages, and I just like to make sure that I deliver the right message to you and I don't get it wrong. Final message for Libra, please. And you have got co-create. The card of making things happen. It's number 40, and if we reduce the number 40, we get the number 4, which is saying that, you know what, the foundation has been created already. You've already got that solid and stable start. This is just about making something grow from that foundation. So it is time for you to grow. It's time for you to change, to evolve. You might feel like things aren't happening exactly as you want them to, but that's when the divine timing comes in. This is about the universe sort of guiding you into the things that are meant for you. So what is the oracle's message for you? You may not consider yourself a creative person, but in fact you are creating your reality every moment of every day via your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, intentions, and actions. Yet you must consider that you do so in partnership with spirit, consciousness, God, or whatever name you call your higher power. You are a spark of this intelligence that works through you, nudging you with inspired thought and intuitive guidance. You are a paintbrush that co-creates a beautiful, unique expression of your own individuality blended with universal spirit. You are a product of divine inspiration, and now you're aligned with it to create miracles. When you view your life as art, you know you co-create it. Only beauty and grace result. Prepare to be amazed. Libra, that's a beautiful message. It's saying you're on the right track. You're putting yourself first. You're working with spirit and the universe. They are guiding you at the moment. You are on the right path. And that new beautiful opportunity, or I feel like saying opportunities, are coming forward to you, or you're making your way towards those. Just understand that you have all the skills, the knowledge, the power, and the strength to be able to continue on and bring all those good things into your life. You're already doing it. You're already doing it. And I feel like just continue to treat yourself well, and you'll see all this goodness coming towards you, Libra. So thank you so much for watching your reading today. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, could you please give me a thumbs up below and like the reading? It really helps me to get the messages out to the other Librans who need to hear it. Also, if you are looking to have a personal reading with me, I am doing personal readings. There is a link to my website in the description down below. You can click on that and go and order your reading. But I wish you all the very best of luck, Libra, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye for now.